Another problem is his girlfriends. There are many. He have widows. He have divorcee. He have even someone that's in her husband's house. He's dating her. If I'm passing, they will be doing mockery of me. The other widow, we have fought in my parlor because of him. The other woman, she's from Newi. Her husband is living with her. If I'm passing like this, the woman will come out of her shop and be telling me, that is what the woman will be telling me. And if I come back, I will still report him, say, look at what this woman is telling me. He will not take it serious. Rather, he will go and be gingering them outside. The widow woman, her husband is late. She's a Yoruba woman, and her husband is from Newi too. The woman is selling beer parlor. That is where he used to stay. Every day that he's coming back, he will first of all and go there before coming back. Sometimes he will come back 10, 11, 12. It depends. If he's not in her shop, he will be in her house. So if I'm passing, the woman will be mocking me.
Oh, he normally go to the beer parlor, also go to the woman's house.
Yes,
Eh?
yes, sir. Her shop is very close to her house. It's opposite.
No wonder.
So I pack my things and leave his house for him. Since September. Now, he's asking me to come back. His family is involved in this case now. I refuse to come back.
Well, assuming without other factors, you would see that this woman is in turmoil, is in some form of very terrible and devastating situation in her marriage. Not something that any reasonable woman, any reasonable brother wants to have for his sister, a father, for a daughter. So, and then I pity her. And then there are several things to look at in this particular conversation. Forget the public court system. That is the style of Evangelist Ebuka Obi. That is not the concentration on this particular video. The video, I'm looking at the content there, where this woman has now turned herself into an investigator. She has loads and loads of reports of every single works of this particular man, her husband. And I remember very well Psalms 127 verse 1. The Bible said that except the Lord build a city, they labor in vain those that build it. Except the Lord watcheth over a city or keep a city, anybody that is watching it is wicked in vain. That's the King James. My mentor, Dr. Suleiman, made it a bit more homely, brought it home to say, except the Lord build a man, the woman that watcheth over the man, watcheth in vain, waketh in vain, investigated in vain, laboreth in vain, planet in vain. Because it's a terrible thing to get into a relationship where you want to be the one you want to watch, you want to keep eyes, you want to investigate. They are calling at every single time. For those of you who are married, this is your body you have to begin to look at. God help you. But if you are not married, this video is for you. I'm doing this for people that are not married. Red flags, things you should look out for, to knowing the kind of, so you don't make mistakes. And by the grace of God, my mentor, Dr. Suleiman, has a series of podcasts he's released on his podcast channel, Spotify, freely for anybody to go and take and digest. He called it red flag, the kind of man every Christian lady should not marry. Though it was very clear Christian lady because of course he's a pastor. I think that it is valuable for every single person. If you are watching this video, I'm going to drop the link to the podcast channel right under the comment of this video. So you go and take 4 different episodes and he listed about 10 things you should look at for. There are red flags. For a lot of you young ladies, you are dating men that will do more than this is doing. And I'm not saying that this man is being terrible. It's unfortunate. I think I've said this earlier on this particular that you, beyond anything, you are marrying the weakness of your partner, because it is the weakness that determines whether you can tolerate and stay put in that marriage. There are some women that do not mind as long as the man is giving them food, they can. But this woman is complaining. It means that she can no longer tolerate this particular part of the man. So there are things you should look at for your partner, your man particularly. This is for ladies, so that you will not fall into traps like this. And that is why you must follow up with these links I've shared. It was heavy. I watched the whole of the episode, and just so you know, it's not just about marriage or red flags or relations that Dr. Suleiman spoke about in the podcast. He's got several other episodes. The whole idea of the channel is to help people build leadership, love, and life. And then he's mentored me for 15 years, and valuable enough. I can't even look back to say I've not gained everything. I've gained everything. So go ahead and listen to this podcast episodes and series. You will learn from it. I'm particularly concerned about ladies. And why? Because no matter how much you try to build it to yourself, if you marry a wrong partner, that's the end. For this woman now, her dreams, her vision, her aspiration are no longer in context. We're not discussing that. We are discussing how to help her get sanity and make her not go crazy in this marriage, because this is going to affect every single thing, and the man is just living his life. So you see, you have to be careful. There are also situations where the woman is the one causing the problem. Well, this particular context, we are discussing the challenges that this woman is facing, and I want you watching me right now, young lady, unmarried or about to get married, or even early married, or even if you are married, so you know how to help. If you have not diagnosed the situation very well, you will not be able to find solutions to the problem. I'll catch you another time. Again, Dr. Suleiman podcast on Spotify. Go check the videos out. Go check the recordings or the podcast out, the audio content out there, and you will learn from it. You will learn from it. Trust me, you will learn. I'll drop the link in the comments, so you go there and then subscribe or follow the channel so that you can have more and more resounding content like that. I'll catch you another time. Bye for now.